Are you struggling with the size of your Angular material tabs? You're not alone. Many developers face this issue, and today we're going to help you tackle it head on. I totally get it. It can be really frustrating when your tabs don't look the way you want them to. You want them to be neat and organized, but they just seem too wide. This is a common concern among Angular developers. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user asked, "How can I reduce the width of my Angular material tabs?" They provided some code and shared that while runtime CSS changes work, their static CSS isn't having any effect. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's happening here? Angular material tabs can sometimes have default styles that override your custom CSS. Understanding how Angular applies styles is crucial to solving this issue. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip that can help you manage your CSS more effectively in Angular. To adjust the width of the tabs in Angular material, the user should first ensure that they are targeting the correct CSS classes. The user can start by modifying the styles for the mat tab elements directly. Next, the user should check if there are any conflicting styles that might be overriding their custom CSS. This can be done by inspecting the elements in the browser's developer tools. If the styles are being overridden, the user can increase the specificity of their CSS selectors. This means making the selectors more specific to ensure they take precedence. Finally, the user should ensure that the styles are being applied globally. They can do this by placing the CSS in the styles.css file or the global styles section of their Angular project. Fun fact, did you know that the first web browsers were text-based? We've come a long way since then, but sometimes it feels like we're still debugging those early days. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach to control the size of Angular material tabs is to use the ngDeep selector in your CSS. This allows you to set specific height and width properties for the tab labels. This method ensures that your styles are applied correctly, allowing you to achieve the desired tab size. Let's move forward and look at another answer. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests using the ngDeep selector to adjust the tab size. They recommend applying a minimum width of 100 pixels to the mat tab label without using the important flag. Let's take a look at an answer from another user. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests adjusting the CSS selectors for the mat tab component. They recommend targeting the mat tab labels specifically within the tab header. By setting the minimum width to 72 pixels, this approach effectively reduces the tab size. Here's that quick tip I promised. Always check for specificity in your CSS. The more specific your selector, the less likely it is to be overridden by other styles. And there you have it. With these tips, you should be able to adjust your Angular material tab sizes effectively. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on Angular development.